Hey. Hey, Bubbles. Hey, SJ. What's going on? Me? Troublemaker? Never. Never. But good. Oh, thank you. I think it's pretty. Yeah, I'll agree with that one. I need something better than Coffee Addict. But I mean, I kind of am. Drinking my coffee now. Oh, y'all are just too sweet. Too sweet. Thank you for coming on panel. Okay. Oh no, you're welcome. Not a problem at all. I hope you're doing okay today. Oh, you two quit giving me a big head. Morning. You're absolutely welcome. And like I said, I hope you're doing okay today. My goodness. Hey, how are you doing? What's everybody up to? You too. You're welcome here anytime. Oh, Merbit. His picture popped up in the box. Hey, just being me. Me either, Bubbles. That's why I'm just chilling today. Just chilling today. I think Mimi's new post is fucking hilarious. She really thinks people are not smart. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Sammy. Uh, yeah, bitches went delusional. Good morning, Amy. Yeah, she's done. She thinks people are dumb, and that's what I don't understand. Like we're not dumb. People sees right through her shit. But she still thinks she's hot shit. Okay, more power to her. Okay, just because I want to turn my camera on. Jeez. Oh, wait, my camera is on. No, it's not that she thinks that people. She knows. Well, yeah, that too, but she's the kind of. She calls all the drama she wants. Nobody's really going to pay attention to her, so it don't really matter. Me, either, Bubbles. I'll never understand it either. Hold on a second. Hey, Rebecca. How are you doing? Yeah, they do. There are a few that still go over there and want to support her, which I find kind of funny. But it's easy to let them just go on with her. Hey, all fun and games. How are you? It's just easy to let them go with her. I mean, God, they really want to support that. Whatever. Hey, Lisa. I'm good. I'm good. Just chilling. I took a like yeah where real. Okay, let me untwist my tongue here. I didn't really come on much the past 2 days, trying to chill out. But my anger just keeps building. If they were dopamine seeking, I don't think they would enable. Yeah, if they wasn't, probably not. But you know how some people are. Like it's been proven, all of her lies and shit. And hey, look, that's what they want to deal with. Okay. Not really angry. Not really angry. Ooh, I think I hear thunder. I just kind of think it's funny that the bitch is so obsessed with me. Like, dude, who? Me? Yeah, no. She's absolutely obsessed. She can't keep my name out of her mouth, and I just think it's funny. Oh yeah, them. Yeah, right. Don't cry later when you get the shit in the stick for being shitty. That's all I can say. Fuck around, find out. Well, aw, but y'all are obsessed in a good way, and I love it. She's obsessed as in a stalker way, and it's just fucking creepy, my dude. Creepy. Like, go fucking find a hobby. Go get some help. That's what she needs. She is obsessed in a creepy stalker way. Like, I like y'all. I adore all of y'all. Y'all are awesome. But her, no. Hey, Jessica. Fucking Mimi, psycho ass. Jessica. fucking visibility. Oh well. Like, my camera's on. See, camera's on. Let me switch pictures, I suppose. Doggone it. Let's see. Let's see. Here, we'll switch to that one for a minute. Who is that? Who is this Dr. Pepper person? Okay. What are you up to, Jessica? Oh my goodness, y'all. Kids start back school in a week. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, enjoy your time, Jessica. Ooh, thunder. It does make me think, Pretzi, too, because, she did have Dr. Pepper Hammy. But if it was, I'm sure she'll let me know. So, all good. Really? We start on the 7th of October. Yeah, she is. She gets Wi-Fi every once in a while. I don't know. Not sure. Good morning, Judy! The grooviest of them all, girl. I hope you have a wonderful day at work, Judy. There are a lot of Jessicas for sure. Paddleboard work. Let's see, for today again, trip to mom-in-law's. I'm gonna get. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you have fun, Jessica. Please be careful. Yeah, people do lurk. They lurk for sure. Them nosy heifers. You got this, Judy. You got this. Hey, Trailblazer. Y'all don't forget to send a prayer up for Judy's son. Willy Wangs. Okay. I think what? Oh, in the Willy Wings. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a place. Yeah, don't get eaten by bears. Let's not do that. Let's not and say we did. Yeah. Oh. Well, I just say woods. Y'all confuse me sometimes. I'm sure if I said a bunch of my sayings, it'd confuse y'all too, though. So I guess I can't say too much. Church is over. Where is everybody? So I hate being up here by myself. Oh. Yikes, Jessica. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. I don't need you eaten by a bear. Tinker! Right? That's a hell no. But then again, us Southern people, we think possums are raccoons and armadillos. Like we play with them. So I can't really say too much. Hey, Tinker. Good morning. A bunch of us going, shame we can't take it. Right, Jessica? Oh, well, wake up, beautiful. Good morning. So, yeah. Look kind of silly with a big old R on there. Right. Yeah. Going back to that conversation of Keisha's, I do. I think it would be funny, like, um, to like, have it do like a Big Brothers type style thing. Like, we ain't gotta do the voting off or nothing, but just to see who ends up working with who and stuff like that. Like, it would be funny. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Hey, Beth. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to put everybody in a Big Brother house and make them all do like competitions and stuff. And no boater, no boater island because a lot of people can't do the water because of seasick, and no island because well people would eat each other. Sure, let's not do that. I know. I think a Big Brother style, except we don't have to vote people off, but just to see who works with who during the challenges and you know see how people team up together. Yeah, I like haunted houses too. Yeah, that Big Brother house could be haunted, and we could do different things, different challenges and stuff. I think that would be fun. But then again, I'm from Alabama, so we like stuff like that. Fuck. Sit here and go through everybody's life is all yeah. Yeah. I do too. We have so many around here. Yeah, I'll take somebody out in the woods and just walk away. Watch them find their way back. Why do you want an island though, Ashley? Morning, Lindsay. Oh, you think? I don't know. Guy's pretty badass. It would be good for TV. I'm sure everybody would tune into the the chip verse. Yep, exactly, Ashley. I agree with that. I agree with that. Does anybody want to come up so I'm not talking to myself? Chip verse Island, yeah. Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun, honestly. Like, to see who would actually get along with who. But now there are certain people that would not be allowed, that we couldn't allow. Because goodness knows that would be awful. Tinker.
Hey,
Good morning, beautiful.
good morning. I'm just getting my hot chocolate and,
Coffee girl, coffee.
I have coffee too, but I don't
Morning.
know.
Morning,
Good morning,
Jessica.
Jess.
How's it going?
We do, Ashley. Yeah. But only thing I think is people should not be allowed to split up to with pro and anti. I think they should all have to be mixed together. Like take a pro and an anti, mix them together. Pro and anti, mix them together or something.
It would be the
And Judy, he's just still in bed.
Traders would be the best show for us, our group. You ever heard of the Traders? It's kind of like
Hey,
you got a group of people and you go to like a round table, and at the beginning nobody knows who the traders are, and it's like if the traders win at the end, if they didn't figure out who the traders were, then they would win the money. But if if the game ended and there was still a trader afoot, then the traders win. But nobody knows who they are, so you have to figure out who's the trader. And every week, someone gets schmurdered, which I mean eliminated.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's a murder mystery. Yeah, that'd be fun to try to solve.
I'm thinking
Hey,
like
Ashley.
Outlast style. Hi.
You thinking about what?
Like Outlast, it's a TV show on Netflix where you just put a bunch of people together and then they are forced to pick teams. And so maybe we don't necessarily, because a lot of us don't know what each other looks like, or we don't know who the characters are going to be. So it's not split up by pro or anti or cliques. It's just how are you going to survive in a jungle with challenges and building a shelter together? Because I don't know, personally, who you hang out with online isn't necessarily the same people that you would actually feel like you could survive with on an island.
Right.
It's a completely different ball game.
Yeah, I think it would be absolutely wild.
And it's not life or
like
death,
that.
guys. It's like more gameplay. Like, yes, you get hungry. Yes, you get thirsty, which causes conflict. And Kaisi will probably be in the bushes stealing our boat.
Honestly, I think maybe they should pick the teams and not put, that way we are well mixed. And see if we can work.
There you
See
go.
if we can work together. Yeah.
They pick the teams for the plot. We just agree to be like participants here. You can't vote yourself off. We have to vote the people who represent us for challenges. I think it'd be hilarious. Like hilarious. Great way to move forward, guys.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I know whenever I decided, hey, fuck this pro anti shit. Some people were like, "Oh yeah, that's good," and then a lot of people were like, "I don't know about that." Like, look what they've done, and I'm like, "Well, look what we've done. Ain't no better." Jeez. Like, I don't know. It's wild. Some are willing to co-mingle, some are not. But I think it would be like a good exercise to show people, that we can, in fact, work together.
And also, like, invite the people like Mimi. I think it'll be great for the TZ side.
No.
I'm the chaos gremlin. I'm thinking about this from the reality TV. Like, let's pitch this. You have to have people like Mimi and Kaisu, who is going to be in the bushes. I just know she'll be in the bushes.
I don't mind Kaisu, but I don't want Mimi. No, she would be the first person eliminated.
Well, right, and that's why, like, she would
trust her at all.
Well, right, exactly. That's part of, like,
But
story.
And absolutely no whining. Oh my fuck God. If I want to hear whining, I'll piss my kids off. Okay? No whining.
Well, there you go. Then you vote them off.
Like, some folks just whine and whine and whine. Like, it's so ridiculous. And that's what I tell people when I hear them whining. Look, shut the hell up, because if I want to hear you whining, I'll go piss my kids off, okay? Like, I can hear whining at home. I don't want to hear it from a grown person.
Because I think we all need to get together and we need to figure out, so who in this community has claimed that they are in with the publication or media companies, and we're going to be like, all right, now's your time to shine. We're ready. We are ready. We are. It is your time to connect with MTV or TMZ or whoever TV show you have. We've got the Jitverse Island season 1 ready to go.
Yup. Yeah. That would be so much fun. Honestly.
I feel like Netflix could bite on that one. It wouldn't even take that long. Like, we'll murder each other so quickly. Not literally. We'll vote each other off. Like, we'll be out there for less than 6 weeks. It's fine, guys. We can all get leaves of absence for reality television, right?
Yeah, it would be fun though. Like, I don't know. That just, it would be very, very, very competitive. I will say that.
I'm not even a competitive person, and I think that it would bring out a competitive side, or at least like the chaos gremlin side of me.
It would.
You sure not literally? Well, we have to sign some stuff here. No murders will happen, or I'm sure someone will get sued. Have we met this group?
What group?
The entire group of TikTok. Someone would get sued if we don't make sure to cross. That's all on TMZ's side, right? They'll make sure that all this is okay and no one dies. You can't even go to battles.
Okay, hold on. Somebody's wanting up. There we go. I mean, what kind of competitions do you think there would be?
Like swimming out to a buoy, building a shelter, competing for it'd be stupid stuff, and none of us are like athletic fit except for the treadmill girl, so she'll beat us. Guys, you might want to be on her team.
Okay, well, only thing I request is no eating nothing nasty. No.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Won't do it. Mm-mm.
See, this is where like the sides are gonna change. So okay, so you might not be friends with Nicole, but like Nicole's probably gonna be a solid swimmer, and if your goal is to like go get that box of supplies out in the water, Nicole's a solid pick.
Right.
You may not like me, but I can climb rocks, so I mean, I'm a solid pick. Brie, she's very loyal. She'll be loyal to her team. See how everything would change?
You're talking about Nicole on the dance floor? The one that does the Peloton bike and stuff?
Yeah, I'm saying she'd be very
Yeah,
fit, so she'd
she's
be great for
athletic.
athletic challenges. Like, everybody would want to have her on the team.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking Mimi would be like the Johnny Fairplay, the one that you have to watch that lies about having a dead grandma.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember him?
No.
Oh, God.
Remind me.
I don't remember what season he had. Blonde, wild, curly hair, kind of, and he literally lied about his grandma dying. He was about to go home, and he didn't. He lasted a while longer. He was something.
I'm on mute for a second. Let this train go by. Hold on.
So, like, you could vote someone off your team, right? And then they have, like, whatever, like 24 hours to find a new team. I feel like Mimi's a great candidate to constantly get, like, voted off her team, but then convince new people that she would be a valuable asset. She would be so great for the TV side, guys. We got to think bigger than just ourselves here. We want to be a great reality television and subject ourselves to the most torture possible, right? but not
She,
bugs.
she
Not
would.
eating bugs or anything.
I don't think anybody would pick her. To be honest, everybody would be like, "Ew, no, no, absolutely not."
But like, what if she showed up with a boat or something? Like, it'd be really hard to say no when this is about winning a game. Things get
Well,
complicated.
I don't give a fuck. I will find a way to build one. No, thank you. At that point, I would cut my nose off to spite my face. Okay, just saying.
I remember I talked about it. Remember I talked about it, the Big Brother edition Jitverse
That's what I
or
was just
Survivor Style.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and what if they made us pair with people we didn't like?
God, yes, exactly.
Coffee, we would be in trouble.
I know. Because I would want my cocoa.
I'd be like, you see, I'm gonna hang out with this freaking racist ass bitch all day. No. And you gotta hang out with it. I'm so sorry. I'm just like, I mean, Allison thought it would have been a great idea, but I'm like, girl, I don't think you know how deep it really goes.
Right. But like I was saying, no Mimi and no fucking whining from grown people, man. Like, you come whining like a 2-year-old. Uh-uh. I
Teal,
couldn't.
you would win. Teal, you would win. Why?
'Cause I swear, if I want to hear somebody whining, I'll go piss my kids off, okay?
So like, I feel like when someone, okay, in those like TV shows, I'm not even a big reality television thing, but like for some reason when I watch them, I just like watch it from like a what are people doing in a weird analytical thing. Like, so someone gets eliminated and they'll like steal the boat and run away with it too, or something stupid like that. So like, I just picture if we're all together and trying to win a game, we're going to do some crazy stuff. And then so if someone you don't want to join your team has a boat and you're like, oh man, the next competition, instead of swimming, we could be like using a boat, you know, you might be inclined just a little to say yes. And then it just makes everything more complicated. And that's like the chaos gremlin in me being like, well, that would be really funny. And it's harmless because at the end of the day, everyone's going to go home.
Right. But yeah, no. Like, you can only come with your clothes. Like, no. You can't be bringing stuff like that because then that makes it unfair.
No. These are like drop offs. So like the helicopter comes in the game, drops
Right.
off a supply drop. And then in there is a like origami boat. And then when she's eliminated, she runs away with the boat. I'm actually using a real scenario
Oh,
from like one of the TV shows. Is like someone actually stole the boat from one team and brought it to another and was like, accept me. And it's really hard to say no when you are offered a boat.
right. Right.
I would be eliminated because like look, I get too high rate and I'll be throwing like I won't physically harm someone, but I will be pitching fits, throwing stuff, all this other stuff. Like I would be eliminated. I wouldn't be able to.
Same,
Southern
Tinker.
Savage.
Same.
Exactly. So you'd end up taking them into your team because you want the boat. You'd end up winning the challenge and then you would end up voting them off. And so that's how they would go from one team to another team. And then, like, would they do something to you on the way out the door when they could have just been eliminated, but you wouldn't have had a boat? So that's where, like, it's fun TV.
Oh, so like use them for their resources and then like bye.
Yes, that's where, like, the reality TV part of this is fun.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. Hey, I'm gonna use you just for your resources, but then you got to get the hell out.
Yep. And that's what happens on these shows. So that's why I'm like, you know, rather than a cruise, I think we should do an island. I think this should be a TV show. I feel like we could work out our differences in a very terrible way.
Yeah, very competitive way. But just imagine having to work out like you're paired with the person you can't stand, and you're having to help them work out their fears. I'd be like, no, yeah, do it, and then watching them squirm would just be funny.
But then you end up being best friends, and then 5 years down the road, you're like, wow, we spent all this time hating each other, and then we bonded over these like really intense exercises, and now we're bonded for life. God, would that
Right.
change the story?
It would. We'd come out with some weird ass friendships that never probably would have existed. Some weird competition. But hey, I think there'd probably be less fighting. Honestly.
So, who's going to contact TMZ and get us in touch with Netflix?
Right. We need a Jitverse TV show.
Yeah, we're ditching the cruise though, and we're just going to go to the island and do reality television. But I'm still down to do a cruise together. But I think we should work out our problems first.
Hey,
Yeah.
Judy. Thinking
Yeah,
about you, Judy.
because if not, then, it would, that cruise just wouldn't work. There'd be too much bickering and fighting.
Too many people would end up overboard. I need
Yeah.
cameras on us, and I need contracts ensuring our safety, but hostility is allowed.
Cruise ship is too small. You need area to get away.
Yeah.
But did y'all see what Judy wrote a second ago?
Let me go up.
Some people might regret saying pull up. Pull up.
Yeah. Yeah, they would. Because people, the shit they talk on here, they're not going to say in real life.
Oh,
That's why I always say, you're going to say something on here, make sure you're saying it full chested and standing 10 toes down on it. Don't say nothing you wouldn't say in real life. Oh, Miss Teal. They are a bunch of keyboard warriors. Yep.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
I bet you a lot of personas that people portray on here, and then you would get them in person, it would be like a totally different persona.
Yep, and that would be part of the fun of it is seeing how people are different beforehand. And then like that's why TV show would be great because you'd have those little captions beforehand, like this is the online version of them. And it shows their little, icon and shows some choice clips of them. And then you see who they are on the island.
Right.
One of my favorite reality TV villains is New York from like Flavor of Love, early 2000s. And they have a reality show and it's called House of Villains. So it's like all the villain reality show based people are on it and you have to like compete to be you know, the number one villain or whatnot. It's pretty fun. I like watching all the villains gang up on each other.
That would be another good show. Take all the people we don't like, the real troublemakers,
The villains.
the ones who want to scream the loudest, yeah, and put them in a room together. See who survives.
Yeah, I agree, Coffee.
That would be funny. I'd definitely watch that one. It would. Okay, just picture it though. Say I know a lot of people don't like Sassy, so we'll put her in there. A lot of people don't like, I can't stand Mimi either. So we'll throw her in there. There's some other ones. A lot of people
I
don't
really
like
like this.
Throw her in there. Huh?
I said, I like this idea. Everyone that you think is a villain, let's throw them in there and let's see who's the biggest actual villain.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see who wins that.
Because I think you'd be surprised who loses and who wins.
Right. Yeah. Like, if there's a whole bunch of people that don't like somebody, stop. We'll throw them all in a room together. Here, now y'all survive together. See how well y'all work out. Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Well, she may not, but I mean, you know, a lot of people don't like her, so she would be put in.
We should put like Morbid, Pretzi, Mimi.
Case.
Obviously, this isn't optional. They're all
Um,
being forced in the room together, and only one will come out.
and then you got Winebox Poppy and
Who else? We'd put Cooks, Mimi, Pretzi, Morbid. Who else?
Sassy Quad, Winebox
Oh yeah,
Poppy,
Sassy, Quad,
Case.
Case.
Well, see, we'd have to put the person in there that fights with them the most. So you would have to put like it's what is it? Eric is it Erica's Aaron Sweetheart to
Yeah,
go in there for Sassy and Quad.
Gina would
Um,
have to go in there.
yeah. So you
Yeah,
get
so
the
you're gonna have to do this like how they do. Do we have a sports person in here? We're gonna have to get Ryan Anderson in to make us a bracket thingy, like they do in like fantasy football.
Not
I don't know.
Ryan.
I don't know how those bracket things work, but I know the sports guys like those. I think we're gonna need that. We need some help with this, but we need that.
So did y'all watch Morbid's live last night? And they were talking, and he was playing Case's replay with that girl that is a supporter of Ryan's, and he had been supposed to send a jersey to her. She won a jersey or something, and she's like, "I never received a jersey yet." And let me tell y'all, Ryan's lazy. That's the only reason why she never got that jersey yet. Like, his mama has to make sure, his mama has to tell him when to go get a haircut. Like, it was just funny to me because the girl was like, I never received a jersey. I don't know why. It's because he's lazy. That's point blank period what it is. Anyway. Get me started on Ryan Anderson.
yeah. Oh yeah, put Ryan and Ken in there.
Oh my word.
That would be fucking hilarious.
And look, we'll put Ryan in there for the long run, and then like a few episodes later, we'd be like, Ken is like a special guest, and he might like be a hostess or something, and then all of a sudden he's gonna be staying there. That would be funny.
Yeah, like make them think that they're safe.
Are we
Huh?
just talking about an island? Because I
Yeah.
don't think that I
Stop.
could handle an island.
No, okay, so it would be like a Big Brother house type thing. It would be the villains and their
Okay, because he
enemies.
could never survive an island.
No, it's gonna be, you know, like say Ryan and Ken, or you know, you got, let's see, who else would there be? Sassy and Aaron and Recliner, Quad and Aaron, you know.
Sassy would not last with Recliner.
No, she
I'm
wouldn't.
telling you right
She would
now.
not, but it would be funny as hell to see that one go down.
See, I want the reality television island. Fight Club Island sounds a lot scarier. I can't engage in this island. I'm not a fighter. I'll climb a
Maybe.
rock.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I honestly think the ones who fight with each other, throw them in a house, it would be.
Well, that's why we need the
fucking-
bracket. We need
Yeah.
a bracket. So if Ryan Anderson won't make us a bracket, who's going to volunteer to make that bracket for us?
Bree,
I will
hey
find
Bree.
somebody.
I like a bracket.
Girl, Bree, we talking about going reality TV. Who would be on there? What would be, you know, this and that is
She actually started the conversation on Keisha's Live.
Oh, did she?
I
Yeah.
Oh,
So
think.
that's
okay.
where we all started
Yeah.
it. And we've just
Okay,
been
Well,
carrying it
Coco
over.
Bree, this is what I'm
Coco
thinking.
was
This
talking
is
about it a few weeks ago,
yeah. This is what I'm
but a
thinking,
different.
Bree. You put Ryan and Ken together over there. Then you got, like I said, Recliner and Sassy. Then you got Aaron Sweetheart and Quad. And keep going from there. Just like put all of the mortal enemies together.
Morbid in case.
They
Morbid
want a
and
fight
Case.
club in
Well, hold
addition to the
on.
reality television.
Morbid Case and Winebox Poppy would have to be a trio because they fight with each other all the time, don't they?
Well, no, Wine Box and Case are good.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
just
then
saying,
poor Morbid's gonna have to
whoever,
go 2 rounds.
think about this. There is the fight club element, there is the island element, we could have a cruise ship element.
Yeah.
We have so much conflict here. Whoever wants to purchase this, look, I think we'll go to the island for free. We'll probably go to the cruise for free. Sounds like
Oh,
people do
Mimi
this
and
shit for next
Falls,
to
yes.
nothing.
Yeah, Southern Mimi with Sal's. That's true. And Pretzi with I don't know who, because there's a lot of people.
I,
So
look,
she could have her own reality show.
I think it would.
These people on TikTok in this community would say yes if they were called up by a company and said, "Do you want to be on a reality television series about Gypsy Rose Blanchard and fighting it out within the community?" Just think about it. How many of them would say yes? I mean, it's great.
I would
Yeah.
drop the Gypsy Rose Blanchard port and I would be like, put something else in there, like internet or something, internal
This
affairs
is
or
very
something
Gypverse
like that.
specific. Like we all met within this community. I think we should all put it to bed. We could do it through a very public means, just like this started.
Yeah.
Cajun would have to be there too.
Who would she
She's
go against?
I don't know if she would be against anybody. I think she would be the mediator, honestly, because I don't know
Audrey
if.
and Fancy. That's
Yeah,
a
Judy could be our comedian commentator.
And Bree, I'm sorry, but Bree would kind of be like me. Like I don't think she'd be able to participate in because she gonna be throwing shit too. Cause me and her got like that temper. So, but Bree could work behind the scenes with me. We can like do scripts and direct things and start shit behind the scenes. But
I'm here for the plot, so like I would like a behind the scenes role here. I mean, I guess
Oh,
I could participate in island play, but I'm not part of Fight Club.
Sheena and Madison.
Hey, Bree, you're about to redo your hair, right?
oh, she says she's more of a
Who in
lover than a
Madison?
fighter.
This is Sheena and Madison. Sheena
Oh,
would crush
yeah.
her.
No, it's Dreamer
Sheena would
and
crush her.
Madison.
Okay, they can
Well,
both team up together against Madison, I guess.
when you do it, put extra, what hair dye that you have left over and put it in like your shampoo, and it'll freshen it up whenever you wash. That's what I do to keep mine brighter longer.
Yeah, I'd actually heard someone say that before, like a beautician. I have a friend. She told me the same thing. She said just be careful with like the dye and stuff. But I did hear that to put some in your shampoo.
I do it to keep my purple, and it lasts much longer because I can't do that super cold.
Just rinse it with cold water, you mean?
Well, no, well, I put whatever hair dye that I have left into my shampoo. Yeah, it's like a a depositing, but it's when you use your own one that you got, it matches better. But I do that because my Vivid goes out so fast because I cannot rinse. I can't do my hair in just that cold water. Mm-mm.
I dye mine cherry red all the time, and I wish it would stay in for longer. But the vibrant red goes so quick.
I did red at one time, but it kind of looked like a crime scene after I'd get done doing it.
I just don't dye my hair. It's all my natural color.
Well, I'd
I
have.
used to when I was younger, but now it's fine. Like the sun does nice things to it. And if I dye it, it just pulls red out of everything. So I just end up with really red hair.
Bree, who would you want to see in there going head to head? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I'm sure she would have opinions because she was talking about somebody last night on Sheena's live, and I don't even know them, but it's like been past stuff. And Bree's, she'd been here from the beginning, so I would like to hear who she would team up with or put together.
Yeah, I want to know who she would like to see head to head with each
Yeah,
other.
shorts on the dryer. It's too hot.
I am glad that people are, like Bree. It seems like Bree has had a lot of like run-ins with a lot of people and things that have been said and done to her, and she's very forgiving, I have to say, because there's just a lot of times that things are done and she just allows them around in her circle and gives people another chance. So, I really look up to that because it reminds me sometimes that just because people do shitty things to you and things that are just like way below the belt.
Look, I've seen Bree take a lot of blows from people, and she does it like a boss too. Honestly,
Yeah.
she conducts herself. She could just take it. I'm like, fuck that. I'd be done with slap the fuck off. I couldn't. I could never.
Like log off and not come back, huh?
Yeah, like the shit she's had to go through, man. I couldn't handle it the way she does.
Yeah. Um she she keeps coming back. That's when you know like you're a fighter and not like a physical fighter, but like a person that like, okay, you might wounded me, but you're not gonna knock me all the way down. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back stronger. Everybody has their moments, but it's if you come back, you know?
Yeah,
Yep, that's right, Bree.
you are strong, Bree.
And also
And
not just
girl,
like a blind fighter. Like she is
I,
someone who is just very
mhm.
kind and compassionate and understanding. So like it's not like she's just forgiving people. Like she understands and like knows how to move forward.
Right.
And
I
that's its own
commend.
sort of skill.
Right, I commend Bree for the shit she's able to handle. Cause, nope, I'd be done
See,
lost
I
my shit.
wish that I could have that to remember that people don't matter, but I'm that people pleaser, and I would have never lasted in your position. I used to get so everybody. No, I still have a problem with Morbid and how he would talk about all the women, especially Bree's weight. Oh,
Yeah, and that's
that's a big
disgusting.
that's a big reason why I had my surgery. I mean, I had been thinking about it, but I finally just said, this is apparently what people, out in the world think, And I found out how invisible that I used to be, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not a people pleaser. I feel like it's important to use your voice. And you only have one life, so like speak up. Don't let people take advantage of you and like advocate for what you believe in. You do something wrong, I guess, talk about it, try to move forward. I mean, not everyone's going to like you, and that's okay.
Yeah. I
Yep.
feel like family members, children, that's you see, people's weight. That shit should be left out. Like, don't go there. You can attack the person for the shitty shit they're doing, attack them, for shit they're saying, but let's not.
What, body shame people and all of that, but you see, people
And
get
family
off
into
on
it.
that though. And I'm not saying it's right because it's not, and I will block somebody real quick if I find out they make fun of somebody's body or appearance or whatever. That's not cool. But Morbid, that's what he does, and that's what his audience, like some of his audience, that's might be what they like from him, that he does do that. Like, we don't like that shit, but other people might.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think Morbid is, once you realize that Morbid is for himself and not really has any loyalty to anyone but himself, and you kind of like, you can't get disappointed if you have low expectations of somebody. What's that, Louisiana Mama? What you
I
got
agree.
going on?
I agree with that, Bree, but I don't think they should do either one, honestly.
And that is something I never would have put up before. That was what I used to be. Well, let me try a different one.
Well, here, I can expand you. Hold on. I can expand it.
Well, since
Oh,
we're doing that, I could show you mine too whenever you're done, Louisiana Mama.
if I click the right buttons here.
I know you have, Brie, but I could.
I'm wearing it.
I think
Well, I
he
can't.
has a good horde. I'm not gonna lie.
Somebody
I think
expand her because it won't let me.
He may, but
Hang on, I might have
you
to.
know,
Yeah, see,
I
I
just
won't let me put her in the big box. Somebody help here.
Hang on, I'm gonna change the layout.
Oh yeah, you go for it. 'Cause it ain't letting me do nothing.
Okay.
Well, I'm proud of you, Bree. You're doing the damn thing, girl. Keep your head up. Stay strong with it.
I love that 90 pounds down. That is awesome. And what's wild is my insurance wouldn't cover the shots, but they covered my freaking surgery. Let's see.
Can you switch them?
I'm not saying it's right or wrong,
I'm
but
trying.
at the end of the day, the way I see it is that Morbid's playing a character,
Yeah.
and
Why is it not letting me?
the entertainment style he's
I
giving
get
is
that.
from like before, like it's like before the 2020s. We're looking at an older style of entertainment that's appealing to a certain crowd. I don't
I got
necessarily
it.
think it's right, but it is just a form of comedy. If you were to like kind of just, it sucks when it's about you. I think that's where it's like we're all feeling it personally because we're the subject of it.
Congratulations, Louisiana Mama.
Yeah.
That's such a big accomplishment.
I have people. I mean, y'all just don't understand when you're big. People ignore you. I mean, I have patients that started complimenting me on my hair, and I'm like, dude, my hair's been purple for 3 fucking years. But I
Yeah.
was invisible. So, but yes, make sure y'all keep up your protein, your collagen. You're going to lose hair. I can get the shampoo that stopped my hair loss, but I lost a good 50-60% of my hair, and it's coming back now. But But
That is so incredible. And also don't let hair loss stop you from doing the journey, because like most times you do
no,
get it back. Like it does, maybe
yes,
not as thick, but like if your goal is to lose weight, your body's going through a lot, like you may lose a little hair. It's okay. Like it's not the end of the world.
And my hair got a lot thinner.
I mean, you just gotta don't let anybody tear you down. Don't let anybody derail you from your goal. Make sure you're doing it for you. Fuck what
at
anybody else
first,
says.
I wasn't doing it for me, and as I kept going, my kid's proud of me, and I'm a single mama. Hey, that's all I need.
I don't know why
He's
my
proud.
picture don't want to come up.
Right. Always do it for yourself.
Thanks, Bree.
Yeah, don't do it for a partner. Don't do it for what other people will think of you. Find your own happiness in it. Find what will make you like, because that's what stays consistent with it long term.
No partner. I was all. I have always chosen the worst. I was always, and I've been big. My most of my adult, well, my whole life. And I would get into relationships that, they would tell me, oh, nobody's going to want you, you're too big, you're too this. And I'm like, then why in the hell do you want me?
So,
Yeah, there was
They
a,
want to control you.
right. Well, here's a
I,
question for all of you who have done weight loss. Okay. For those who may not have insurance, because I'm sure they're thinking it. How were y'all able to afford it, or did insurance cover it all for y'all?
My
'Cause I'm sure
insurance
there's some.
covered it all.
I'm sure there's some out there that don't have it, have insurance that would love to do that.
well, right. Sometimes I know, I don't know if it's still going on. GoodRx had a program where for like 4 or 5 months, depending on what you had, it was like $150 a month. Now, considering that it cost like $1,100 if you were just paying straight out cash, that's not bad. But without insurance, I mean, I can always dig and find stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think some people, because there are people who don't have the insurance or their insurance won't cover it that just want to do it just to feel better for themselves. And I think it'd be good to be able to say, hey, well, check this, this place out or that place, like give them
It
resources.
is there are places that do compounded versions that are a little bit cheaper, but there are ways around for your insurance. You just have to really work with your doctor. My insurance, I had to be obese and have like sleep apnea or diabetic, and I'm like, I'm just fat. I'm just fat. Come on. Thanks, Benny. Hey, put
I
Tink in the big
finally
box.
got my picture to go up. So at my heaviest, I was 500 pounds, and after surgery, I lost up to 200. So
Let me switch it. Hold on. Well, switch yourself. I can't.
I'm trying.
Oh,
There we
off.
go. Okay. Oh well, it
I'm off
only
my
hold
shows
on.
blood
up as
pressure
I'm gonna fix
medicine
it.
and my cholesterol medicine.
Oh shit. Tinker, you do it. I can't. I give up.
Let me see if it'll let me switch.
The way you had it a while ago.
Okay, gotcha.
I can't do it. Clearly, I'm not set. I can't do nothing today. Okay, Ashley, I'm glad you came up.
It won't let me expand myself. I don't know why.
Oh my Jesus. Nope, shit. I was trying to move myself and it won't let me. Dang! Screw you, TikTok. You being an ass today.
It,
Okay. Move. Move. There. Now
there we
let's.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
No.
And you have to meet a qualification in order for you to be approved. Um, like you have to be a certain BMI. You have to have health issues, and like I was a diabetic. I was sleep apnea, all that other stuff, and my diabetes were getting out of control, and I was on the shots, but I had lost 50 with the shot, and then I got, because you have to lose 50 pounds, like at least 50 pounds or something like that before you can even get approved for the surgery.
With my surgeon, I I qualified just by my BMI, but I had to see him regularly for once a month for I think it was 4 or 6 months, and I had to lose 20 pounds and did the surgery. Now, I had a little bit of difficulties after the surgery, but I found out that I have a gluten intolerance. And when your stomach goes from the size it was to like the size of an egg, everything is like accelerated tenfold. But once I cut gluten, I'm good.
Yeah. I love you too, Benny. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I didn't read any of the comments, but I appreciate y'all. And I really am glad that I was able, and like Louisiana Mama said before, I would have never even um, shared that with people because of the backlash or whatever. But, I'm happy that now I feel comfortable enough to share things, vulnerable, vulnerable things with people that, so I appreciate y'all. And appreciate you, Louisiana Mama, for encouraging it by showing your pictures also.
We're in a community of mostly women, and yes, I felt like complete shit at the beginning. I feel more confident now, and we need to lift each other up. And, but we gotta raise our kids right. And I say that because not, I watch my son that's 13. He will literally go out of his way to go up to someone and he'll give them a compliment. And it's so sweet because I think of myself, and, they have this just, they're just kind of like in their own world, kind of, they look down. And as soon as he says, hey, I like your hair, something little, puts a smile on their face.
Yeah.
That would have done so much for me a year ago.
I agree. And
It
I'm
is. It's
having
free to be kind, and you don't know how much kindness, how far it goes with someone. But and looking back, Now, Musi, if you can get away with doing the shots, I just didn't get approved for them. Surgery was not, I had that, my surgery was the last resort. I had done every diet, workout. I mean, it's just, I could do the least little and I would gain so easy. I mean, it was a last resort.
I'm struggling trying to fix the layout again.
What what are you trying to do
I'm
now?
trying to fix it back to where you had it
Oh,
originally, but it's not even giving me that option.
there you
There
go.
we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I didn't realize, when I had I mean, I knew I would be on like supplements the rest of my life because we don't produce like we used to. But Lord, I feel like I take more medicine now. I mean, which is mostly vitamins. And that's what got me yesterday. I can't take my medicine on an empty stomach. It just killed me yesterday.
Well, you know they have the multivitamin patches.
Oh, I know. I have the patches on different ones. But like my hair supplement, I take the Nutrafol, and that's 4 big capsules a day. And I was
Oh,
just
I
being
can't.
really,
I
I
can't
was just being
swallow
Billy,
anything like that.
I was just being Billy Badass in front of my kids yesterday and took a handful of my medicines. And I had my banana. I was going to eat it before. I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot that you can't do that anymore. I've had that happen to me before where I was like taking some medication and just trying to like swig it down with something, and I'm like, oh, I can't. Like, I have to make sure I take big, especially if it's like medicine that is a bigger one, because I have trouble swallowing stuff that are, bigger medications or whatnot. So I try to look for alternatives. But I don't take any supplements, honestly.
Did you have the sleeve or the
The bypass.
uh, you don't do the B12 shots every month or whatever?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only thing I do because we can't really produce it anymore. So I do that, but as for taking any multi supplements or anything, I don't.
How
I
much
don't.
Nutrafol products did y'all get?
That's what I was fixing to ask. Holy hell.
I mean, it is expensive. It's like $90 a month. But see, I've got the multivitamin patch, which I always forget. And then I take my vitamin D plus K, my collagen, and then my Nutrafol, and then my regular medicine.
You had issues afterwards, though, didn't you?
I did. I never knew that I had a problem with, gluten. But I also, so I guess when your stomach, I mean, when you're bigger, you don't realize. So I couldn't keep even like liquids down, water, nothing. protein shakes. I couldn't keep anything down. And I went back to my bariatric surgeon, and he's like, "You've lost too much weight too fast." So he did a scope. I didn't have an ulcer or anything. So he sent me to a bariatric nutritionist, and she changed up some things. She gave me a diet to follow, and she wanted to cut out gluten. She's like, "Let's try it. I've found a lot of this that happens, and I have not been sick since. But I used to get sick beforehand and couldn't keep things down, but I just really never thought too much about it. So,
Right now, I'm like in a stall, like a plateau.
bye, dude.
So, and this, what's going on with me, with my job thing or whatever, I'm really worried. That's one concern of mine. I'm really worried that I'm gonna fall into like the depression of, you know, not being motivated and just going back into that. So, I mean, I am worried about that. Even though it helps to like come and talk to y'all and, you know, being able
Well,
to not suffer in silence.
I get it. I was always, I shut down, and I was an emotional eater.
Me too. And
But
that's
you've
and I
got
shut
us. You
down
got
too.
us. No, no, not anymore. We're not going to let you shut down.
I appreciate that because I don't. It is a fear of mine, and even though you're conscious and it's like whenever you in that emotional depression state, it's like you just don't care. You just don't care anymore. I wish I
Well,
had that problem music. I wish.
oh, yeah. I
I'm
never was like that.
I'm the opposite.
I know it sounds like hard right now. I went through a similar, I was at a job for 10 years, and I transferred locations, and this girl that they had, she could not stand me. I mean, she would tell me that I was going to hell because I was divorced. I was like, okay. But I ended up within a week, they wrote me up. Out of 10 years, I'd never been written up. In a week, I was written up 3 times, and they fired me. And it was just like, what the hell? I had never been in trouble. I always did my job, but it ended up being a blessing in disguise. I mean, it sucked. It was hard. It was scary. I thought, I'm a failure.
Yeah. And I feel so let down by the company because like I didn't transfer or anything and I've been there for so long and I know everybody and it's like I passed now because I'm not gonna see none of these people anymore. And it's just I'm very disappointed that the company did failed me basically.
They really did. They failed you, and they also took advantage of you. 10 years, and you were making $15.
Girl, $14.99, like Nanny say. $14.99. Yeah.
They were basically taking advantage of you, and
Yeah, and I didn't even like whenever I started expressing my concerns and my wanting to move away from the position that I was and stuff, and I even told him I was like, I don't even not even asking for a raise. Like, I'm just asking to be removed from that area. And it just like, okay, well, can you help us do this, this, and this? And I would like perceive the expectation of them, but nothing ever changed. It just added on more work, but still being in the same position.
Well, they're probably going to quickly find out what they have lost.
Yeah.
Get your resume, fix it up, update it. And there's so much, there's a lot of remote work now. I
Yeah.
have really thought about trying to find I know there's pharmacy tech jobs that you can just do online where it's just like data entry and stuff. But, no, I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm gonna start looking into all of that. Finish I'm gonna finish what I need to with the company. I might end up having a meeting with the CEO and just being able to explain, my position, because I think that since I was terminated, I may not get the unemployment and also a recommendation for another job or whatever, because even in the end I was always told it's not my work that's the issue, it's my attitude. But that that comes with a lot of things that I've been through with the company and with people that the company didn't even know of, because I would always try to solve stuff internally. I wasn't one that ran to HR, ran to the boss anytime little thing happened. So
Well, I honestly think that you would qualify for unemployment. Um, that you need to at least try. And can't like if you apply somewhere else, I wouldn't put my direct supervisor down as a contact for work. But honestly, they can't say anything like they can't like gossip about you. They can say she was always here on time. She was fulfilled. They can only say generic things. They can't say, oh my God, she was a gossiper, she was this, she was that. No. At least they used to not be able to.
yeah, I will, Ashley. I will try. And I'll like tomorrow I'm
Really,
gonna
all they
call
should
you.
be able to say is confirm the time frames you worked for the company. And
Yes,
then I
that's
think
it.
like one of the other questions they can ask is whether or not you would, yeah. So it's to make sure that you're not lying about the time frame you worked for someone. And then I think they can ask, would you hire them back? And they can answer yes or no, but I don't think they can elaborate on it. HR is a very regulated industry, so there's not a lot that can be done. You also do not have to provide the information of your superior. You can provide the information of a peer. You can also write, do like left due to a hostile environment, would be happy to explain in a meeting. I do a lot of like interviewing, and I would never like not bring someone in for an interview if I saw something like that, because I just know that there are hostile work environments. I know things happen. It's just get creative with wording it.
Yeah.
And resumes don't have like reasons for leaving. So just don't fill out an application, make a resume, and then you don't have to list your reason for leaving.
Yeah. That is a good
And
idea,
put,
Ashley. Thank you.
and even if it wasn't listed as your job, everything that they threw extra on you, list that on your resume that you have done.
Yeah.
All your qualifications, if they threw something extra, I don't care if it was part of your so-called job, add that.
Yep. Because they cannot confirm or reject what your job duties were or anything like that. But Judy has a great advice there. If you are concerned at all and like are going to put them down, their number down, you can call the number yourself, pretend you're HR, and just see what they would say to you if you were asking.
Oh, that's good.
And then, yeah, so then, I mean, and then if they did do something illegal, then that would further reinforce if like they rejected your unemployment claim or something else like that. People need to understand that, like, even in a right to, like, was it a right to hire, right to terminate state, you do have rights. And most employers are just banking on the fact that you won't do anything or that you think you don't have any rights, because like there are state laws and there are federal laws, and they usually always favor on the side of the individual. So I mean, if you cause enough of a ruckus or whatever else, that's why it's just, you should be okay.
Yeah, I definitely plan on calling the Workforce Commission tomorrow and just explain everything and start a case. I did know like the CEO and the CFO very well, and they knew one thing about me is that my work. I do my work and I do my job and everything, and the CFO knew of my position and how I've been wanting something different since like last year even, and I've always been told just wait, just wait a little longer, wait a little longer, and
Because they didn't want to
so
lose you there.
yeah, I know, and I've been
And
trying
I've
to
been
find other
there.
positions. I have been trying to find other jobs, but it's just like the commute and transportation, like what me and my husband have is just one vehicle. So like it just worked out better that we both worked at the same place. So
But
now, I'm sorry, go ahead.
wasn't there someone that wanted you to get with them about a remote with their company from here?
I think that was Cajun Navy Jen, but when I told her
No,
like, oh,
no, I don't think it was her. It was because I wouldn't have said that. No, you were talking to. I don't know. You were emotional that day. Oh God, who was it?
oh, it was probably Benny. Benny was saying that she can help me to navigate, and I do plan on like getting with her.
Yeah,
I just
I
want
think
to
yes.
I want to set up the meeting with the Workforce Commission first, and then I'm probably going to get with her cuz it depends on the laws and all of that. So I'm going to see what they're going to tell me, and then I'm going to get back with Benny. Yeah, definitely. I love Benny. She's such a sweetie.
So I don't work in HR or anything. It's just like I have to work with HR all the time, which is why I've learned so much over time. But I think that's the biggest thing to like take from all of it is like people have rights, even in states where like you think you just have like the employer's right to terminate you. Like they still have to have a reason. Like they can't selectively choose you because you're the most inconvenient person to them. They have to have a legitimate reason. They can lay off a ton of people or they can like there's all these different things. It's just but people don't fight it.
Yeah. And normally probably I wouldn't, but just the way everything played out and how I've been speaking up and expressing my concerns and no one listened and stuff is like I feel like that I'm gonna fight for this. Not saying I want to go back and work over there, but what my terms that I want, I want to be able to have that in good faith. So we'll see.
I think you should fight for what you need.
Yeah.
But if you don't say something, what would happen to the next person that is in your, previous? Are they going to treat them the same way? Are they going to ignore them? So if you don't speak up, the higher ups, they don't know what goes on in different departments quite like you
Yeah.
do.
They already are, because there's another girl, and that was the only person, like whenever HR walked me to get my belongings and stuff. There was one girl that she's like me, and she gets taken advantage of and everything because she's a good worker. And I just went and gave her a big old hug. And, so you're right. You are right. They will definitely do it to other people. And it's the department, and I don't believe that people are aware of what's going on.
Well, because too many never say a word, and so it doesn't really matter to them. I
Yeah,
wish I had said something and I had stood up.
and a lot of people seen and had empathy for me because they seen the messed up stuff, but no one was everyone was afraid to say anything because they felt
Afraid for
that,
their job.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And I was the only one that spoke up, said something, or fight back, or, whatever. And then I get deemed as the messing up the morale of the department. But everybody is telling me, or people see what's going on, but I'm the one being targeted, saying that I'm bringing down the morale. But I'm the one making everybody coffee every morning. But I'm bringing the morale down.
Okay. The ones that bring down the morale are the bosses that don't listen to us.
Yeah.
I mean,
She has been neglecting that department for years. And at one point, I fought very much to help her run the department. And that's why a lot of people came to me for stuff, because I was the one that initiated that help. But then it got to a point to where, like, I couldn't, like, people were misconstrued with what my position was, because one minute it's okay to come with me to things, but then whenever the boss is asking me to make corrections with people, and they're looking at me crazy because I'm not a manager, I'm not a lead, I'm not anything, you know? So I had spoken to my supervisor, and I'm just like, look, I don't want to do it anymore. I just want to leave the department. Like at one point, I'm just like, I don't care what she does with her department anymore. I just don't want to be a part of it. So when I started like stepping back from everything, I feel like maybe they were like, okay, well, she's not going to want to do what I want her to do. So let's just work on getting her out. And then it just started to be like a targeting thing, you know?
and what they're not, what they probably didn't realize at the time is with everything that you did, they'll need 2 more people now
Oh, yeah.
instead
Like
of just the one.
the lady that was complaining about me, went complain about me to HR, like, first of all, she was disrupting me because I'm trying to do work and she keeps talking to me. And then she's just sitting there doing a skidoo or a crossword or whatever. And it's because she already got reprimanded for being on her phone or, stuff like that. But she's not asking me, what can I do to help you? What are you doing? It was none of that. So that's the type of person that they're going to have, that's going to expect that person to replace me into being the worker that I was. And it's not going to happen. It's not. Yeah, they are
Yeah,
social justice brat. They are.
I was approached this week, my first week coming back from being off, and I was approached. They want me to train at 2 different other locations. We have an on-boarder that is supposed to train. So, yeah, this should be interesting, but it's a case of they want to be there, get the paycheck, and then leave. All the extras in between, not so much.
And what's crazy is that the ones that are like the quiet quitters, that's what that's called. If you have somebody that comes to work, does the bare minimum of what's required, and then goes home, it's like a quiet quitter. And what we see, we just got a new lady, a new manager that's over my manager, and she's been coming in, doing different things, moving people around, and the one she moved was a quiet quitter, so that makes that, and people see that. People that go in and try to do their all and do beyond what the work is like, they keep that, and they like, all right, well, she can do 3 people's jobs, so we're gonna keep her there. This one not as much, so we're gonna just give them what they want and leave the other person by themselves. Like, that's what's going on right now in that department. And it's just, I think I'm just gonna really write everything down, and like a presentation thing whenever I do go and talk to the CEO, because it's just a lot of stuff, and I don't want to like lose my train of thought, or I want to get my thought across, respectfully. Because in all, I do really love my supervisor, but I love her as a person, but she's a horrible supervisor. And it's getting to the point now to where she was just like, I don't care what you say or do or think. This is what I'm telling you to do. Do your job, or look for another job. That's how it was at this point. Because she's told me this twice already. It's just a lot of layers. Hey, Coffee, my mom just got up, so I'm gonna hop off for a few minutes. So, but I'll be back later.
All right, well, I'll just go ahead and end for a little while since everybody's leaving me.
All right. Well, yeah, come back later. Y'all have a good afternoon.
I'll come back about 1
All right.
something, about 1:30.
Okay.
All right.